what your mind can learn from your soul. Command soul power for instant healing. So you have probably heard the phrase that your thoughts create reality. That's only partially true. Your thoughts trigger energetic responses in the energy field. They stir emotions, feelings, and sensations. And that energy commands your body, your biology, particularly your nervous system and your endocrine system. So the full truth is your energy, specifically your unhealed energy, your unresolved traumatic experiences, the way you think and the way you feel in unconscious loops create your reality, particularly your biology. So when I say everything that comes into your experience is your energy, people ask, how come my narcissistic partner is my energy? How come high taxes or inflation are my energy? How can an autoimmune disorder I was born with be my energy? Here is what I mean. It doesn't mean you deserve what happens to you. It means your field attracts, reflects, or invites experiences to awaken, clear, or integrate something. So ask yourself, if there is something in my life I do not like, where am I still allowing it? If people take advantage of my kindness, where am I feeling pressured to people please? Where am I stuck in relationships I should have walked out of long ago? What disempowering story am I still telling myself? You see, your mind is full of stories. Stories of survival, stories of emotional and mental battles, stories trying to find meaning, causes, and purposes. Your mind is brilliant, sharp, and trained, but its primary function is survival, not expansion, not evolution or transcendence from suffering. So your mind on its own can only take you so far unless it's working with your soul, not against it. The mind can manage symptoms, but not heal them. To truly heal, to transform beyond the need for healing, you must connect to your soul. Your soul knows the way. It's supposed to be your guide, the master, under which the mind was designed to perform and operate. But we are doing it all wrong. We have made our soul subservient to the mind. We only access it when the mind allows or when we feel safe. So in this video, I'm going to show you what your mind can learn from your soul and how to access soul level intelligence to activate real, even instant healing. So we are going deep, and it is going to rewire how you understand growth, pain, and personal power. So let's begin. Number one, the mind is a pattern machine. It's not a healing machine. So we have been taught to intellectualize everything. Fix pain with plans, journal it out, visualize a better version of yourself. But it's usually just mental exertion, trying to cancel the distortions of the mind with more mind. Your brain is hardwired to repeat what's familiar, not what's healthy. Even if you know the trauma, that trigger, the source of it, your mind keeps looping it because repetition equals safety to the nervous system. Your mind isn't the culprit. It is just doing its job. But healing doesn't come from the mind alone. It comes from your soul's ability to interrupt the distorted signal. That is where things get interesting. Number two, your soul speaks in energy, not logic. While your mind speaks in thoughts and language, your soul speaks in energy, intuition, and resonance. Here is a real life example. Ever walk into a room and just feel that something is off? Even if everyone is smiling, that is not your brain tricking you. That is your energy picking up on the mismatch. Recent research in neurocardiology shows that your heart, yes, your heart has neurons as well. It has an electromagnetic field that is 60 times more powerful than the brain's. It responds to energy faster than conscious thought. So your soul, through your heart and body, is always sending messages. But if your mind is too loud, too busy, or addicted to overthinking, you will miss these signals and spend your life making fear-based decisions, leaving your potential on the table. So listening to your soul isn't just spiritual, it's neurobiologically aligned with the fastest form of inner regulation. So number 3, the soul commands the body. That's how instant healing happens. Let me tell you something wild and proven. In trauma healing modalities like somatic experiencing or IFS, that is internal family system, the most powerful shifts don't come from mindset. They happen when the nervous system feels emotionally safe to let go of stored pain. And here's the kicker. The soul can send that signal to the body instantly when you tap into what I call soul power, a state of unconditional presence. Your body receives a command that it's okay to let go now. People report spontaneous emotional release, chronic tension easing, even trauma dissolving, not through effort, but through energetic permission, through surrender. It's not magic, it is biology activated by soul alignment. So number 4, reprogramming the mind begins with the body. Here is the truth most mindset courses do not teach. You cannot reprogram a dysregulated nervous system. So if you are in fight or flight or subtly frozen, affirmations won't land. But your soul can reach your body directly by passing all that mental exertion. Stillness, and not just physical stillness, but the end of mental and emotional commotion, resets your nervous system. Then and only then the mind becomes part of the solution, not a problem. So if you want to heal and think better thoughts, first feel safe in your body. That safety is activated by soul power, not logic. Number 5, your soul knows the real you, not the wounded you. Your mind builds the identity from memory, from experiences, but your soul knows you without needing memory. That is why when you drop into soul presence, the real you begins to emerge. Not the versions shaped by fear, comparison, or shame. People who commit to this inner relationship report deep trust in their timing, less anxiety without doing anything external, heightened synchronicities and clarity, more joy for no reason, effortless healings. That is the goal. Not just coping better, but true liberation. You feel that timeless state, that presence, that is free. That's your soul. And it's calling you home every single moment. Do you dare to slow down and listen? Because that one act, slowing down and listening to your soul, your intuition, is the solution to most of your problems. Number 6, how to access soul power today. So let's keep it simple. Here are 3 ways to access soul power now. Number 1, sit, breathe, drop your attention into your heart and ask, what truth are you holding for me today? Do not force the answer. Feel for resonance. Tune into your body. Feel the space around your body, beneath. Become fully present. Pull yourself out of the past and future and let your breath guide you. Now, once you're settled, invite your soul to be with you. Here are some signs that you are in communion with your soul. A descending stillness. You feel a descending stillness, a sacred hush that envelops all noise and effort. A sense of non-duality. No message, no identity, just being. A feeling of dissolving into allness, not nothingness. a sense of limitless expansion, love, not personal love, not devotional love, but a love without opposition. Just this sense of being love itself, you being love itself. The more you allow without grasping for this feeling or making it more mystical, the more your soul becomes your home frequency. So if you can return to this space, even for 5 to 10 minutes a day, if you can do this, you won't need healing tools or rituals. So your mind is a brilliant navigator, but your soul is the compass. When they work together without the ego hijacking the wheel, healing is no longer a grind, it becomes a natural consequence of alignment. You don't need to earn your healing, you just need to return to your wholeness. And that starts by letting the soul take the lead. So if this resonated, not just in your head, but in your body, drop a comment and tell me what part hit the deepest. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.